The recovery arm flush for the elite player is really focused on specific areas that we know get a lot of use in that level player. The shoulder is the most common, and we spend a lot of time trying to help that area recover, but also the medial side of the elbow is very, very important and is one area that does get a lot of overuse in high level players. So the recovery flush for the elite player has some differences to what we may see in a recreational tennis player. So when you're on court and you know you need to push, you know that you have a solution to help you with your recovery when you get done. What we're going to do is called the elite player arm flush, and it's really a recovery technique to allow for blood flow to get back through that arm, to move deoxygenated blood away and bring in new, better quality oxygenated blood to the area to help speed recovery. We're going to start with our pads. We're going to position our A pad just below the neck, right there on that muscle that's protruding a little bit. So we want to put it right on that muscle right there. And then our second A pad, we're actually going to put on the hand of the athlete. So we're going to position it right there. This way we're really able to get that line of effect through the entire arm. Then with our B pads, we're going to position our first B pad right here at the deltoid. So the lateral side right in there. And then we're going to position for the elite player on the medial side of the elbow. So again, we got to remember that elite players have more challenges on the medial side of the elbow, whereas recreational players have more challenges on the lateral side. So now that we've set up our positioning, we're going to pick up the Marc Pro and we're going to set our frequency at low on both A and B. And then we're going to put our intensity level up to 4 on both of them. So what that allows us to do is to get a good arm flush by getting that contraction the entire time. So one option for the arm to make it a little more comfortable for the athlete is to position a towel just on their thighs and then ask them to rest their arm on the towel. This way it relieves a little bit of pressure and allows them to fully relax. The elite player arm flush is a very important tool to utilize for recovery purposes to allow blood flow to move in and out of the affected arm and to help us speed that recovery process to allow the tennis player to utilize that arm and get a live arm for future matches.